Well, having Darren Stevens as my mentor has made a huge impact. He's been, not only is he my publisher, he has been my mentor and he's my friend, and who Darren knows is just huge. And I would have never met the people that I've met and made all these contacts and all these opportunities that have opened for me if I hadn't met Darren. And that has been I just couldn't say enough how that has changed my life, because there's just all this new information that I've learnt from him, and the marketing and the way to sell myself and present myself, and I know, and I've got the confidence to go and approach any celebrity I want, because with his systems and ways that he's taught me, I can do all that now. Okay, so on the day that I was crushed under a two-storey building was in 2011 when the Christchurch earthquakes happened, and that was a really life-changing event for me. As you can imagine, with earthquakes you don't get any warning that they're going to happen, so it's in split seconds. Your life's literally changed. I remember glancing up and I just caught eye contact with my daughter, and I could see the fear in her eyes and that she couldn't move and she was terrified, and so I knew that we had to get out, and I just yelled at her, "Quick, we've got to get out." And we literally took 4 steps and it was all over. It was like someone opened up the roof and just poured in these tons and tons of bricks and rubble on top of us, so there was no chance of moving any further and we were just completely buried. And so in those moments, all I can remember thinking is I just didn't want my daughter to die. But I really believed with real certainty that this was it. This was our time. We were going to die on that day. It's quite dramatic if you think one moment you've got a business and you're earning money, and in a split second it's gone, so you've got no income. Your home where I was living was gone, my car was gone, your possessions are gone, so you face this and you think, what do I do now? And so I knew very quickly that there was no point. I had a choice. I could concentrate on everything I lost, and where would that get me, because there was nothing that I could do to change the events of that day. So the process was quite quickly. For me, I looked at it like, well, you've got to flick a switch, I have to look this way. Well, what can I actually do about it? And so I decided that I didn't want to go down the same path as before, that even though I had always had a business, I didn't want to do it in the same process, because I knew it would take too long to earn that money the old way, and that I had to find new ways of doing things. So what Darren has taught me, it's total certainty that will make a huge difference to my income, and that was what I was searching for, was that I could learn new ways that I could earn money faster and quicker and easier, and that would lead on to me being able to help a lot more people. And that has been my goal, that I wanted to make an impact on the world, and I can do that now, and I would never have been able to do that if I hadn't met Darren Stevens.